Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing an Anthony Davis Chicago Bulls rebuild. So a few days ago, he actually spoke at an event in Chicago. He was asked about the potential of him playing there someday, and he actually went on the record to say, well, you know, I am a free agent this upcoming NBA offseason, so anything can happen. So, of course, a lot of Laker fans, a lot of NBA fans did not really like that. So since then, he did backtrack. But after the case of last NBA offseason and all the crazy stuff that happened, I totally think this is a realistic thing that could happen, man. I mean, I've heard Kyrie Irving play for like 17 different basketball teams and tell them all he's going to stay with them forever. So Anthony Davis going back to his hometown just seems like a realistic thing. Now, in the meantime, he's on the Lakers, so, you know, he's going to be saying what's right to the media to not get people too hyped up, but I could see in the long term next season, or maybe even after he signs his next contract after that one, going to the Bulls could definitely be realistic, man. But yes, for today's video, we are going to assume he signs with them this upcoming NBA offseason. So on the team, of course, you got Anthony Davis, Zach LaVine, Lord Markkanen, Wendell Carter, Thaddeus Young. The Bulls had a projected record of 34-48, which gave them the 9th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. So, yeah, it's actually a really exciting opportunity, man, just because they got so many good young players out there. I actually asked you guys on Twitter at KrispyFlakes2K if Anthony Davis was to, like, be on this team and stuff, what would happen with the lineup? Because you're looking at either AD going to the center spot, he prefers the power forward spot, and then Laurie starting at power forward, or using Wendell Carter at center, AD at power forward, then it's like, what do you do with Laurie? So I asked you guys on Twitter, and about 75% of you guys, including Super Bowls fan King of the Fourth Quarter, said that Laurie and AD make more sense, although AD would have to play center, right, man? So, yeah, we're going to do that right away here. Put him at the center position. Goes down to a 92 overall. He just doesn't want to play center. Have that be, you know, maybe the power forward spot just gives him more reign, like, offensively and just, like, the players he plays defense on and stuff, man. So, yeah. Okay. First thing we are going to do is definitely hit up this NBA draft. Really the only position... I think really the best bet is just to go for best available and use whoever we can get off our bench this NBA season. I think like the bench depth would definitely be the big thing right here. The small forward spot, you know, could be utilized. I don't know what Otto Porter's contract situation is. I don't know if it's expiring. It would be nice to get him back for like a good deal, but if not, it's like that's a position we could definitely look for. But yeah, man, so best available. You know, there's Vernon Carey Jr. We got this Precious Archua guy. Cole Anthony's available? Bro, I might have to grab up Cole Anthony. Yeah, I mean, he's listed as the best overall player. So, yeah, Cole Anthony, I could go with him. And, you know, we could either use we got Cole Anthony and Kobe White. So, one of those guys would probably have to come off the bench, no doubt. I think next season, I guess it would depend on Cole Anthony's rating, man. But, no, he's best available, great scorer. And I really think he can be a star here in the NBA. So, yeah, we'll get him with that 9th pick. That's a great pickup. See who else is available at the 39th pick overall. And best available... Cassius Stanley's nice. This guy has to go away for 2-season finisher with 5 badges, though. I guess I'm going to go with this guy because I don't really need, like, another rookie off the bench. I'd like to get some more veterans. And this guy in 2 seasons will be able to come to the team and hopefully beast out, right? Okay, rookie signings. Yeah, he's a 78 overall. Cole Anthony might be the starting point guard. Can you imagine the hype of him coming to the team with Anthony Davis? Team player options. Okay, Otto Porter did accept his deal of $28 million. That's fine. That's completely fine. No issues with that. Chris Dunn, I'm actually going to let walk away just because we have 2 point guards now. I don't really have room for him in the rotation. I think I'm going to decline these guys. No, Denzel I'd like to bring back, actually. Chris Dunn, I'll actually offer it to him. Although I don't think I'd be able to trade him then, though. Because I think if you accept a qualifying offer, there's a no trade clause. So, yeah, I'll just let him walk, go to a different team where maybe another team can utilize his talents. Moratorium period. Okay. So, as far as, like, money goes, we don't really have a lot of it. We got Thaddeus Young, I believe, back on the team. Wendell Carter for backup center. Backup point guard spots, good. So, maybe just getting, I get, like, an Andre Roberson for a little bit of defense. I feel like him with, like, Kobe White coming off the bench would be into some nice offense and, of course, the defense in Roberson. So, yeah, we'll give him, like, a 2-year deal. Just a nice veteran. Hasn't played in quite some time, but, yeah, I'd actually be really geeked up about that signing. Okay, let's get out of a moratorium period here. Okay. What else we got going for us here, man? Montrez getting a lot of offers. We don't really need him, though. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be good to go for this season. I guess like a Marco Bellinelli would be kind of cool to get. Sure, why not? I mean, for the minimum, you know, knockdown 3-point shooter. Can never have enough of those on your team. But yeah, I don't really want to make like a lot of moves this offseason. You know, like I said, man, getting the veterans just because I want to see how AD would run with the squad. I mean, like, realistically, you could probably look at some type of, like, Wendell Carter Jr. trade just because AD only being 27, Laurie only being 23. Like, Wendell would just be stuck on the bench. So I think for now, we are going to hang on. He's a little anxious, it says. I can't blame him. But no, he'll definitely be a backup for us this season. Probably have him actually get mentored by Anthony Davis. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season and see how things are looking. Okay, so this is the lineup going into the beginning of the regular season. Coby White is actually listed as one rating higher than Cole Anthony, so I think it would actually be smarter to have a second-year point guard over the starting point guard. I'm sorry, the rookie point guard, at least just for this season. We'll see how guys kind of pan out over the long term of things, but yeah, we'll let them get like attuned to the NBA game. And yeah, man, we are going to go with a 9-man rotation. I mean, Wendell Carter, we got Thaddeus Young out there getting a lot of minutes, so it should be pretty cool to see. I'm actually going to go ahead and yeah, Lauri's actually playing 33. That's probably plenty for him. Let's get Zach LaVine playing about 34 also, 30 for Coby White, and we will get Otto Porter at that 30 mark, so that should be nice. System proficiency, we have a 3.5 star perimeter centric team. Jim Boylan kind of on the hot seat for me personally speaking, so it's like I could see myself firing him after this season, but I think we will go with the perimeter centric for now, see how that goes. And yep, next up we need the player mentorships, because I definitely want to have, where's he at? Yeah, Wendell Carter is going to get mentored by Anthony Davis. That should be nice. Let's go with relentless finisher. Maybe some defensive things. Back down punisher, don't really need that. He doesn't really have a ton of badges, actually. Pick and roll, it's always a good one. And pick and popper. And what else we got here, man? Is that it? Who else got a silver badge? Moving truck. Sounds good, man. Moving trucks would be good in the game of basketball. Okay. So we got that. I don't really have any like other big time changes to make this season. I guess maybe with the scoring options being Anthony Davis being number 1. Let's go with Zach LaVine number 2 and Lauri at number 3. Let's go ahead and no preference for the offensive focus. Average tempo should be fine. And yeah, man, that's it. So let's simulate this first technical NBA season and see how Anthony Davis and the Chicago Bulls can do. Okay, so in the first season, a record of 53-28. Definitely cannot complain about that. It's got to be a top 2 team in the Eastern Conference, I would probably say. First of the W in the season, damn, 168-161. Giannis MVP, LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6-man, Kawhi Defensive Player, and Markelle Fultz Most Improved with Mike D'Antoni as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third looking like that. So none of our players actually making that, but that's okay. Alrighty. What do we got, man? We are the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. I think Bulls fans would definitely take that. Player stats on the season. So we got LaVine at 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Very nice. I keep on forgetting that LaVine's like low-key on this team, man. Like, you got AD, but Zach LaVine, AD, like that's a nice little dynamic duo right there. Then you got 22 and 11 with 2 assists for Anthony Davis. Would like to see him take a few more shots out there probably, as he was 2nd in field goal attempts. Lauri at 18 and 9. So this still worked out pretty nicely, man. I think Anthony Davis's defense definitely helped out Lauri's game out there too. Coby White at 12 points, 9 assists as the starting point guard. Otto Porter at 12 with 3. Wendell Carter with 12 points, 8 rebounds, which is really good for backup center numbers, man. That's like fantastic. But it makes me almost feel bad that I'm using him off the bench. It's like I just don't really have any other way to use him. So I do think I'll probably end up trading him just for that reason, just because like me feeling bad, having like empathy towards him and wanting him to get a better opportunity out there. And then Cole Anthony at 10 points, 5 assists as the backup point guard. So yeah, they're both progressing so nicely, him and Coby White. So it's going to be definitely a little duo that I'm going to have to really think about. I guess I could potentially, Zach LaVine's 6'6", so I could kind of put him at small forward and then try maybe to use a double point guard backcourt. That would be interesting. Something to look into next season. But yeah, overall, pretty good, man. Pretty good here. So just let me check this out real quick. I'm just going to look, man. Just going to look. Okay, so if I were to put him at small forward, stays at 87. Coby White. Okay, I guess who's really the better passer? Okay, playmaking, that's like Coby White's thing, it says. And then Cole Anthony is scoring. So he's 6'3". Coby White is 6'4". It would be a very undersized backcourt. He actually goes up 2 rating points. I'm going to try it, man. I'm going to try this out. And then Satoransky can just be backup point guard. It's a bold move going into the playoffs as a 2nd seed, but hey, I think it might work out for us here, guys. So yeah, that's going to be that right there. I like it, man. I do like it a lot. Wendell getting 32, Roberson getting his minutes, Thaddeus, Otto Porter, and then of course here I got to get some minutes going to the backup point guard, because that's just, you need a backup point guard, man. You need a backup point guard. So yeah, Otto Porter, who I probably won't resign, is going to be right there. And there it is, man. There's the lineup. You know what? I mean, I guess like Kobe White could be moved to point guard at times too if needed. So I'll get both these guys playing, you know, about 31 minutes per game. We got Zach LaVine right there. All right, man. Good to go. Good to go. Let's go get going on these playoffs. I usually don't do like playoff rotations, but it just felt right. I feel like we can be a more dominant team because of it. Or we lose in the first round, and should get fired as the GM right now, man. It's gonna be fire Garflakes. Yup. Hashtag fire Garflakes, man. Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, you live and you learn, right? I mean, I thought it was going to work, man. I thought it was going to work. I stayed up all night thinking that rotation. Not really. It was like a 30-second thing, but still, man. Oh my god, that was just not good. Okay, you know, I made my mistake, man. I thought it was gonna work. Had these two great ball handlers. I mean, okay. Well, let's get out of this race. We got another season to go anyway. Hopefully I can make some things happen. Some trades probably going to need to go down to some extent. Okay, so we are going to put... I can't actually edit the roster right now. Okay, first let's get to staff signing. And then hopefully I can do some things with the roster. There we go. Okay, right away, you back at shooting guard. Kobe back at point guard. Okay, we'll make that work. And staff signing, yeah, Boylan's now gone. We got Beeline, not really any good defense. Jacob Underwood, they got D'Antoni. I actually would love to see this team with the 7-second offense, just because we do have some pretty quick players. I mean, you know, Laurie's not exactly breaking any track records out there, but I feel like in transition, it's like a trailer, could work out fine. So yeah, we'll try D'Antoni as the head coach. Why not? See what he can do with the squad. Might be able to get Zach LaVine to even hit that next tier as a player. All right, NBA draft. NBA draft time. Once again, not like any like position I'm just like really absolutely 100% need. We do have, okay, it's only the 27th pick in the draft anyway. I think I'm gonna go with Trade Finder though. Okay, actually, I cannot offer up Wendell right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's just go with Truce Prospect. Once again, who we got? Who's the tallest player? 7'3", 7'8", right there for the wingspan. Okay, overall wise, give me Sharif O'Neal. That would be kind of cool. I'll be all for that. Give me Sharif O'Neal, a new stretch big for this team. 72 overall, probably not going to play, but it's all good. Okay, team player options, Wendell, Kobe. I'd actually really like to get that. He's young back on that contract, and Sandro Ronski for $10 million isn't bad. Yeah, we'll get all these guys back. No reason to let him walk. Okay, Laurie's actually due some money. I don't really need Denzel Valentine for any reason, so I'll let him walk this season. But yeah, free agency, okay. I think he's restricted, Laurie is, so we'll be able to get him back. I just want to make sure we get him locked up first. So we actually also got rights to Otto Porter, so I think I might use him in some sort of sign trade with Wendell. And I think we should be able to get another big piece to the puzzle. So yeah, where's he at? Yeah, we do have rights to Laurie also. Okay, hopefully we can get both these guys. Come on, that's all I want to do. That's all I really care about. We have so much depth on this team as is that I don't really have too much more to do in this offseason. So we are going to go ahead and go to the beginning of the next season, and I'm definitely going to look at some trades. And really the goal is to probably get a star small forward. I think that's really what I want to get. Okay, so here we go. Overall, the team's still looking great, man. I mean, you got a lot of 85 overalls, or I'm sorry, like 80 overall pluses on the team. So let's go trade finder, Wendell Carter. Man, I hate getting rid of him, but I feel like I have no other choice. Otto Porter, who's not really progressing at all, man. I felt like, you know, at this point, would have put a little bit in rating. I'll even toss in a future first round pick, see what that gets us. And okay, we got Josh Richardson, Matisse Thybulle. Not a bad little trade, if I'm being honest, but we can definitely do better. Chris Middleton. I feel like Chris Middleton would actually be a great fit on this team. We also get Tyrese Maxey, who I also don't really need. We got Colin Sexton, Yvonne Rabb, Jaylen Brown. Okay, we got Montrez. Don't need another big guy at all. Definitely don't need a big guy. Marvin Bagley, nope. Kevin Knox, Gallinari. Interesting. That actually isn't bad, because Gallinari at the age of 33 would bring some amazing scoring off the bench, and I would just be okay with him playing that role. And then you get Kevin Knox at that small forward spot, who can hopefully be a knockdown three-point shooter. Hopefully can be a bit better than Otto Porter. So something to think about. Got about 9 more trades to go through. Not really seeing anything I like all that much. Brandon Ingram. Okay. I kind of like this Michael Porter Gary Harris one, but Brandon Ingram, 88 overall player. You also get Nafale Dante, who would be the new backup center. Here you get Blake Griffin, Sekou Demboya. Don't really have room to play Blake Griffin anywhere. Pascal Siakam. I think like Siakam could probably be actually good at the small forward spot. You do have to give up Thaddeus Young, so we're giving up quite a bit of our depth to do so. But we got D'Lo. No room for him really. Bradley Beal, Rui Hachimura, also a great trade. So yeah, it's definitely between Siakam or Brandon Ingram. And it's just like with the Brandon Ingram trade, we are giving up less. You know what I'm saying? And the guy actually is a small forward. So that would be nice. But something's telling me Siakam would just be a great fit, man. It's like if I put him at small forward, that rating could either go up or down. I'm not really sure. So that is a risk I'm willing to take. But at 6'9", he could run it just fine, man. So I think I'm going to go with Pascal Siakam. And that's no disrespect to Brandon Ingram. He's having a fantastic season. I just think Siakam, just for like what I need him to do out there, is going to do some great things. So you put him at small forward, actually stays at 89 overall. And yeah, he's still an amazing scorer. 89 three-point shot, 95 mid-range shot, can attack the basket, play great defense. He should fit in perfectly on this team here, guys. So yeah, that was a nice trade for us. So we got Roberson, Cole Anthony, Harry Giles. Satoransky can probably be traded for something else. I don't really need Satoransky. I'm going to look probably for a good like backup shooting guard. I'll toss in Chandler Hutchinson, who I'm not really using at all. So yeah, just want like a decent backup shooting guard. That's all I'm really looking for. Come on. We got Tyler Johnson, Miles Bridges, Joe Harris. You know what? Give me Joe Harris. I'll either put him or Roberson as shooting guard, and that'll be fine. Just give us some more floor spacing. So yeah, Roberson at shooting guard goes to 79. Joe Harris goes to a 79. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. All right, man. So that's the starting five. Looks great. Bench unit, better than ever. I like everything about the team. Plus Harry Giles, like that was like a low-key nice little snipe for us right there. Let's get, yeah, you playing that many minutes. I'll get you at about 35. You at about 33. I do want to get Kobe White playing a few more minutes. There we go. We'll get him about 32. Zach LaVine here. We'll do this. There we go. That looks good, man. That looks good. And we got the depth. Okay. Not really anything else to do. To me, this is no doubt a championship team. It's got defense, it's got offense, it's got playmaking, it's got spacing out there. Everything's great. Let's go ahead, simulate this second season, man, and see if this is the year we can bring a championship to the Windy City. Okay, so a record is 65-16. I'm going to go on the record to say that I think Pascal Siakam was definitely a great big-time trade for this team. One more game here against the Brooklyn Nets. Finished with a W on the season, man. 66 wins. That should be like automatic. Oh, we got AD getting the MVP. 30 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 41% from 3. I like him, man. Also, of course, defensive player of the year. Got to add that onto the resume, right? And we got Mike D'Antoni. Whenever I see this picture, I always look like he's like about to like smoke like a cigar or something like that, man. I don't know. But yeah, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, looking like that. So just the one player making it. That's all good, though. We need an Anthony Davis to step up and be that superstar option. And hopefully be the leading scorer of this team, right? So player stats on the season, we got, yeah, Anthony Davis, definitely leading scorer. That 7-second offense, that was, like, beautiful for him, man. Shot 20 times a game. LaVine at 23 points, 4 assists. Laurie at 22. Kobe White, Cole Anthony, just, like, you combine their stats together. Both very similar stats, but you can, like, combine together as, like, a freaking superstar point guard. And then Pascal, wow, 11 points? Damn, this dude playing like Andre Roberson. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He only shot 7 times a game. Damn, man. Which is kind of what I like about Pascal Siakam, is that he can go out for 40 points on any night. But I feel like in this case, it's like he knows what he's capable of. But he also knows that sometimes playing a certain role in a championship team can get it done, which is exactly what he did with Toronto Raptors and Kawhi Leonard, right, man? So, yeah. I mean, it's a little disappointing, but we got 66 wins, so I'm not going to go out there and try to cheat the system. I ain't touching the rotation this time, man. We 66-16. We got the Pistons in the first round again. They beat us last year 4-1. Let's just simulate current round, see how this goes. I'm not touching that bitch-ass rotation. I ain't trying to, Kobe White at center or nothing like that. Okay, 3-2. Come on, guys. Get it done. Okay, 4-2. We're in the second round. That's what I like to see. 22 for Zach LaVine. 21 and 13 for Lauri Markkanen. 19 for Cole Anthony. 18 rebound game with 4 steals and 4 blocks for Anthony Davis. 7 for 21, so not very efficient that time, but happens. Next up, we got KD in the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving, of course. Come on, guys. Y'all got this, man. 2-1. Get 3-2. Oh, my. Okay, 7 games, man. 7 games, we got it. 7 games, we got it. Laurie, 32 and 10. He is stepping up big time. I am kind of happy we decided to go with him over Wendell Carter as the starter, just because, from like a play style standpoint, it just made a lot more sense. Pascal, though, 25 points. He's like, no, 11 points for me this time. I'm going to start shooting that basketball. It's NBA playoffs time. Time to step it up. All right, we got Philadelphia next. Simulate rounds. I feel like any given round we can leave. 3-1, though. Okay, 4-1. We do have Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. This might be the first time I've actually seen the Mavericks get to the Finals. in these type of rebuilds. Who are they? Yo, look at freaking John Moran, 40. We got Bobo going with the Grizzlies also. But yeah, they got Porzingis, Luka. They also got Anthony Edwards now. He's definitely no slouch. That is a great player right there, man. So you also got Rudy Gobert? Damn, I could actually kind of see that happening eventually. Wow, it would literally be, there's Dirk Nowitzki, there's Tyson Chandler, and I don't know, there's Michael Jordan. I don't know, man. Okay, here we go. Simulate round. See, let's go. Not looking, guys. Let me know the result. Am I going to be happy? Am I going to rage? Am I going to be happy? Did we win the championship? And, yay, yo, let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. We don't need Michael Jordan on the Bulls. We can win championships without him, man. Here we go. Anthony Davis, the new Michael Jordan. Might be pushing it a little bit, but still, regardless, guys, we won 4 games to 1. 38 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks in the closeout game. Absolutely amazing, man. I love this team that we built right here. I feel like Pascal Siakam was just like the perfect, he kind of like brought everything together, man. Like that's like the piece we needed on this team. And between Lowry, Zach LaVine, Kobe White, you know, keeping that trio, just helped with chemistry, and they just, you know, kind of like continued to like build on this team and everything. Roberson, good on defense, man. I like it a lot. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I think for tomorrow's video, either tomorrow or the day after, as soon as we find out about like the long-term injury issue with Gordon Hayward, like how long he's going to be out for, I'm going to do a, you know, Gordon Hayward injured Boston Celtics rebuild, so keep a lookout for that, man. But yeah, if y'all could do me that quick favor and please drop a like, and of course check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, would be greatly appreciated. Peace out, my friends.